with the Lamrim, the achieving the sublime success, the third one. You live the life for others, not just for your happiness. The problem is because there's self-chasing thought. Your motivation of living life with others, with self-chasing thought. So just to achieve happiness for yourself, no concern or happiness, causing happiness to others, freeing others from suffering, problems, and cause happiness to others. So you don't have that. Compassion to free others from suffering, and the loving kindness cause others to have happiness. You don't have that. So motivation problems, the motivation is all self-changing thought, only seeking your happiness. You get married, you make children, you have these things with the motivation of self-changing thought, just only to achieve happiness for yourself. The main problem is that is the main problem. So motivation is a bodhicitta. If you're not bodhicitta, then a good heart, thought of benefiting others, thought of benefiting the other person, that whom you live together. You have compassion, or you want to help others to free from problems, and you cause happiness to the other person. So you have loving kindness, thought of benefiting others. Then in that way, then the relationship is there's more happiness, more good heart you have, more good heart you have. More service to others, or more dedicated for others, more happiness you have to free others from suffering and to cause happiness. More dedication, more thought you have for others, then there's more happiness in your life, and happiness as well. So the other person in your family, so like that. So good heart is even best bodhicitta, even as much possible good heart, think of others, concern to others. Oh, that as much as there's much happiness, so much happiness in the life, in your life and in the life of the family, you're able to cause so much happiness in the life, even for the animals that you have in the family, or important much happiness, so like that. So if you are living the life for others, to free them from suffering, to cause happiness to them, so like that, then there's so much happiness in the life, so much success even for yourself, so much success, while you're benefiting others. The other person you live together, or just generally to others. Then one action benefit others, and you achieve two goals: happiness for others, happiness for yourself. It just comes about the way. Happiness yourself, success yourself comes about the way. You see, as others achieve happiness from your action working for others. One action to success, working for others. So, working for yourself, then even you see, happiness for yourself don't get success. So that's very clearly mentioned. That's very clearly mentioned in the Bodhisattva by great Bodhisattva Shantideva. Dakshin Jawa Majana, Zosa Nidjure, Koana Yandome, she the Emperor of Pashogi, Tijan Diminju. Tenyo limit, Mother. She's the Emperor of Pashogi, she's the Emperor of Pashogi. Tenyo limit, Jabata, Jabba never made Tijan Diminju. All that. Oh, that's so important. So, that's it. If you don't change others, if you don't change I into others, so instead of cherishing I, cherish others. Now you see, you give up others happiness. You only look for your happiness. So all the problem comes from that. So if you don't change this mind, instead of cherish others, then instead of renounce others, renounce I. Because from the I, all the suffering beginningless, but now all the future suffering comes from I. All the happiness from beginningless, but now all the future happiness, including your enlightenment, everything comes from others. Others so precious. So therefore, let go I, cherish others. If you don't do that, then Sangha Nyuzi mirrors cannot achieve enlightenment. Enlightenment cannot be achieved. Even while you are in samsara, and there's no happiness in samsara. Leave aside happiness for others, success for happiness for future lives. Leave aside that. Then give an example. So your servant does work for you. They want more money and many problems. So your servant does work for you. And leaders, your boss, leaders, they don't give you money. So therefore, you can't achieve happiness this life. So see, the basic problem, why you experience such a problem, is the basic problem is all these problems come from cherishing the I. Cherishing the I, not cherishing others, but the holy mind, bodhicitta, no. The negative motivation, cherishing I. All these problems come from the I, come from cherishing I. Self-cherishing thoughts, all problem. Malaysia, there's one Indian rich family. He was, we appointed him as in charge of the chairperson of the Mongolia FPMT project. Mongolia FPMT project in Mongolia. So he and she says, his wife, they have one problem. That is, they always, the servant mates, they don't listen, they don't do what they, always the problem is with the mates. But they asked me, but I was going to give an answer, explain bodhicitta, but I think I didn't get done. I think, so like that. I mean, there's a small way to think, and the big way is that, the population you're running as a minister, you're running as a president or king or whatever. So the population do not listen, so much problem in the population. Then they don't listen what you wish, and then So if you are population, then what ministers or leaders of the country don't do what you like, their happiness. They don't do their happiness what you like. So opposite. So much of that. When you make bigger, so when you just yourself, the servants don't listen, don't listen, or they leave or whatever. You see, they're not happy with you. So like that, and then you see your boss not happy with you. They don't give you money and all that. See, so all that problem comes from self-chasing thought. Self-chasing thought. In the past, with the cherishing others, or thought of benefiting others, then you see, you be kind, you serve, you be kind to others. Then you see, you help them be kind. Or then you see it's a result. And then all the maids, all the servants are so happy with you. And they do everything. They do more than what you ask for. They do more for you. They help you more than what you ask. See? Also leaders of the country, your leaders, they help you more than what you want. So you see, everybody help you. Everybody kind. Everybody become kind to your servants and the leaders, boards. Everybody so kind to you. As a result, your papa's good karma, good heart, benefit others, being kind to others. You understand? That is the result. Now, then everybody become kind to you. Okay, so like that. So like that. So you live with self-chasing thought. That's all these problems. What happens? So many countries, the population becomes so bored and just creates so many problems to the leader, to the prime minister, to the leader. Wow. When there was small ministers, then it became the main presidents or the king or the so that is when you think a big way. And then, so all those leaders being bad, and the population not causing happiness, so the problem. All that doesn't come from within. Yes. Result of past negative karma, you live life with self-chasing thought, only think of your happiness, and never been kind, and you don't practice loving compassion to others. So negative mind and negative action. Only result of that, your negative action, so all that, you see. So when you become president, then all the population are happy, so they all that protest, and they all don't, so that result of your past karma is the result of your shortcomings, your self-chasing thought. You lived your life self-chasing thought in past, and that. And past and now, see, that. Kachuri, who lived, Kachuri. who lived a good life, who has good heart, oneself like servant, slave or servant, then serve the population, serve the leaders of the people, the government, or serve the population. You serve happiness to others, you see, or then solve the problems and serve the happiness to all. Oh, then there's people like so much to you, and even you're sick, even you're dying, so people pray to live longer, or everybody pray. So much people want you to live long and a healthy life in order. So, person who lived life so selfish, only thinking your own family, your own happiness, your own family. Or then you see, then like that. Then the population or the other people say, and then the youth, they are used not to serve them happiness, but free them from problem, not for that, but total opposite, only causing problem to improve your happiness, to your family. Then they like to pray, you to die as quick as possible. Nobody prays for your long life. Everybody prays for you die as quick as possible. And it's total opposite. So this happens. Then you see, yes, that. You see, you live the life this way, truthful. You live the life for others, to solve their problem and to achieve, to cause happiness for them. Truthful life. So you are happy. You didn't cheat. You don't cheat others. You don't cause suffering others. So you cause only happiness. What you can. So your mind is so happy. Even your others, even you are alone, whoever. So even when you die, you have no regret. You are so happy. So you've done good things in life, your fathers. So like that. So in the future lives, life after life, better and better, greater and greater benefit to others. They go to enlightenment. So like that. So now I want to say, we meditated yesterday. Yesterday we meditated how yourself the real I, real she and real you, real they, everything real. You see, yesterday I spoke, which means existing from there. Appeared that you hold on real. true. So as I've gone through explanation yesterday, so in the reality, it's not there. It's not there. So you see, in your life, when you think you have a problem, you see now you think, you see, essence of Buddhism, emptiness, right view. You bring that in your life. You see, all this problem, all this real problem that appears to you, you hold on to real, is not there. It's not there. It's all hallucination. It's not there. You see, you understand? Gone. For your mind, it's not there. See? So people, when you don't think that, then with the attachment, all this, it's like a mountain. Even if it's a small problem, but you exaggerate, like make bigger, like mountain, then pressing you. Oh, you see, like that, you can't sleep night time. Even you don't get sleep night time, so worry night time, daytime. So see, like that. But here, when you bring the essence of Buddhism in your life, just one emptiness. It's not there. It's not there. See, doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. You see, it doesn't exist. You see, it's not there. You believe it's there, it's not there. You understand? How that is incredible, unbelievable. Buddhism is essence Buddhism. Okay, so what I planned, that's what we meant. That's what I explained yesterday. So, sorry. The kasari. I'm just showing, with the Buddhism what you can do in life. I'm talking about that. If you understand Buddhism, what you can do with your life, what benefit you get in the life. So I'm talking about that. Okay, now, sorry. Then you see, just to get an idea how samsara pleasures, happiness, nature of suffering and change. How that is the nature of suffering. So this is how Lama Tsongkhapa explained. And before, I want to say something. The benefits of good heart. Person of good heart. In the case, general, but in the case of marriage, the relationship, the family, husband, wife, whatever is in the case. So the other way is this. But you have to realize how the sentiment is so kind, so precious, existential as possible. It's existential as possible. So you have to know that. Very, 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 very important meditation subject to know how that's kind, how sentiment is kind. So anyway, in essence, I'm not going to talk about essence. You see, these talks will come again. So, just essence. The person to whom you live, I'm talking as a husband, as a wife, or whatever, whoever it is, they live with parents or children or whatever. You're taking old people, or you're taking a child, or whatever. You see. So, not because my wife, my husband, my child. No. That attachment, that's the cause of eons in the Lord realm and some samsara forever. No. You see, most precious sentient being, from whom I receive all my happiness from beginning to birth, now, future, all including enlightenment, everything. And this old man, or this wife, this husband, or this child, or you see, that you're taking so away. So sentient kindness and me. Not my wife, no husband, not that. Kindness and me. Then you see, you help. This is not only that I'm talking here relationship, but it's innocent being, even ants. Innocent, most good, innocent being. But so here religion, husband, wife, or children. You see, you help. Whatever helps, it was the mind of the Buddha. Whatever helps, whatever help you do. Whatever helps someone, whatever help you do. That person needs you, whatever help you do. You do sincerely from your heart. You see, you offer. Then this is the best offering to numberless Buddha, numberless Dhamma, best offering to numberless Buddha, numberless Bodhisattvas. Because Bodhisattvas, for whom they practice, purify and collect merit in the actualized path, for whom they are doing this, for whom the sentient beings. That includes the person that you are husband, wife, or child, or old person, and whom you are walking, that includes the person. Then not only one bodhisattva, numberless bodhisattva. So cherish the most, like the mother cherish her son, daughter most, than her life. Oh, like that. Numberless bodhisattvas cherish this person most. They do everything. Purification, the collective merit, and all the practices, the development, the realization, path to enlightenment, everything for sentient being. Only for sentient beings. That includes the person whom you're walking. So the English, also you can think that English the person who doesn't love you, who is angry to you, harm you. Also you can use practice patience. The numberless bodhisattvas, the most, day and night, in every second, in every split second, the bodhicitta benefiting others, they're not separate. In every second, they're working for others, you see? So, include the person who angry you, who doesn't love you. Okay. So numberless bodhisattvas cherish the most this one. So, therefore, if I give harm, if I angry back, harm, how dare? That means I'm angry to harm to all numberless bodhisattvas, the holy beings. Numberless bodhisattvas. See, similar person who believe God, all this is created by God. Then the person who's angry person who harm you, was created by God. So if you harm to this person, you harm God. You have to know that. If you harm this person, you harm God. God should have compassion. How is it possible God without compassion? So if you harm this person, if you're angry, if you kill, crush person, same thing you kill God. You harm the worst to God. So numberless bodhisattvas cherish the honesty. So you help this, anything you help the person, the best offering to numberless bodhisattvas. Wow, the best thing. So now Buddhas who complete path to enlightenment, in the pure all the departments complete path. So there are numberless Buddhas. They cherish this most. They did this, they complete the path for this person. Then I say, whatever help you can do, this best. Whatever help you can do. What is best offering to numberless Buddhas? Best offering to numberless Buddhas. So most happy. It makes numberless Buddhas most happy. So there's a quotation, but I didn't bring here. There's a quotation. What Buddha said was, in the subject, the Nagarjuna, how to satisfy something was in that. So, so the best offering, if any small help you can do, best offering to numberless Buddhas, that makes them most happy. Because they become enlightened for this sentient being. You know, all the sentient beings, that means English, they become enlightened. Buddha put 3 countless great eons. 3 countless great eons. He made his body, limbs, eyes, limbs, and legs, limbs, charity to sentient beings for 3 countless great eons. Then he practiced morality with so much hardships, practiced through 3 countless eons. Then he practiced patience for 3 countless great eons. Even all sentient beings complain to him, but you see, Lama Chava comes and do want to treat you, they see you some to this, such as him doing like them to some pages of what you know that comes and do 3 real sentient beings. Desire realm, formula, all the samsara beings, all the sentient beings, it comes in 3. They comes from the desire realm, form realm. Even they all get angry to me and then complain, provoke, and then even any negative action they do, even killing. Even they all the sentiments, even they do that without disturbing, without then you yourself then without disturbing your mind. Instead of harming back, you only benefit. You only benefit to others. So then please grab a blessing, able to practice patience. All that like that Buddha did practice patience like this. Benefit from his side, only benefit. You see, like this, practice 3 countless great eons, and the patience, perseverances, and then you see, even eons equal the number of drops of the ocean, they had to practice. You see, even takes that much time to generate one positive thought, and the positive thought and the compassion or thought of impairment that or the compassion or wisdom, whatever, to rise one thought in the heart of the sentient being, then you have to bear perseverance and drops the eons. How many eons? Drops to the ocean. That means you have to work very hard to rise even one positive thought in the heart of the sentient being. In the virtuous ocean, you see, like that perseverance, then also drives the wisdom. So Buddha did for this person, for this sentient being, for this person who angry to me, who criticized for them, all did that. So unbelievable, most unbelievable. Buddha, so they say, so you get angry back, you harm back. No way to that, no way. Even though the person angry now, no. From your side, no way. The Buddha himself, the Buddha do that. Buddha knowledgeable, Buddha's enlightened for this person. So no, it's only to help. It's only to respect. It's only to say nice things to the person. Say nice things, respect, kind, nice things, and help with physical action or respect and kind, nice, and on the ourselves for the mind. So like that. So you see, so if it's a husband, it's a wife, it's a child, or father, mother, whoever it is, I've talked about the enemy, isn't it? Oh, so like that, you see, like that. So you see, so that this way, then you achieve happiness in this life. So much happiness in mind, so happy. Even the conditions are bad, but the mind is so unbelievably happy. Then when you die, then life to life is so happy, able to benefit others deeper, then go to enlightenment. So the surrounding people whom you live together, for you, if you understand Dharma, they are so kind to whomever you are working with small children, you are working with older people, all the same. With that mind you work with, so precious. So the Buddha, so whatever small benefit you can do, service, makes nobody so happy. Wow, best offering. So you see, in the one hand, doing extensive offerings, water offering, but so many beautiful light offerings, billions of thousands, billions of like that. But the same time is you cheat them, you cut them, you break in pieces, and then you see, cheat them, do like that. Then at the same time, God or Buddha is the maker. Buddha never pleases. Buddha doesn't please for that. It's like the mother's son, daughter. You see, you do very bad things. You harm them, very bad things. Then the mother, you bring hundreds, thousands of offerings. Wow, so many beautiful things. You see, you bring the mother, but you harm the children so much. You see, whom the mother loved most, cherish most of the. Then the mother is not happy. Mother will get angry if you offer that. Angry, you see. So therefore, extensive offerings to Buddha not happy. Bodhisattva is not happy. It doesn't become offerings. So this, so that not all that, even the ants. So you don't step over. Even the next people coming, that step, you blow away, you put in safe place, hell like that. So whatever you can do, any sentiment there is in the road, whatever you can do, you can help. Wow, that's the best offering to noblest Buddha Bodhisattvas. Whatever, also like that. The surrounding people, they live together. If you serve like that, if you serve as servant, they're the Lord, then they see, makes the noblest Buddha Bodhisattvas service, offering best. This is how you achieve enlightenment quickly. This is how you have all the success in the enlightenment, the realizations. Then of course, then enlightenment. So I think we have tea. Sorry. Okay.
Oma ahu, Lama Sangye Lama Chöpe She Lama Gendende Kungi Che Pola Lama Nam La Chöbabu.
How many minutes left? 50 minutes. 50? What? Huh? This is the, I didn't plan to speak this way, but this is the answer you got. This is what you need to answer for your life, how to live the life. This is the answer you got now. Very important way of thinking, using your life, yes, but so many people would have got that question about life, personal questions, so many. However, this is the answer. You understand? So all the questions, all the personal questions, is the answer. Do you understand? If you're able to do, you see, by understanding Dharma, or the Buddha explained this way, so the kindness of the sentiments, or so even your enemy, or like that. Oh, this is the way how to achieve happiness in the life. How to achieve happiness in the life. It's not easy to explain this. Somebody explained thousands of words, billions of words, but since there's nothing, that can happen. Somebody try to help. Well, how to achieve happiness? Thousands of words, and then, but then inside there's nothing. So many. Anyway, so. But this we got this answer. Okay, so sorry. There's our answer how to live life with bodhicitta, so to benefit others. Dharma, but best Dharma. Dharma, but holy Dharma, but best holy Dharma. You understand? All that. Yeah. So my condition, what I want to say. Yeah. So for example, Lama Tsongkhapa explained the Lama Chemo, the Kasore. Yeah, so that's makes very clear how the suffering samsara is suffering change. The samsara pleasures are the suffering change. So in the Lamachema it's explained. So it's not blind faith; it's the scientific. It's so when you feel very hot, the one example, by the sun or by whatever, so then you just jump into the cold river, ocean or cold river. Then as you did that, then you see. The suffering hot, it is stopped from great to small. Then at the same time, another suffering started, suffering cold, but it started from so tiny, so small. From that, the longer you stay in the water, and colder, the suffering colder started from small, then increases more and more. So that feeling is called a pleasure. Happy. It's called a pleasure, so like that. It's labeled, you see. It's labeled, it doesn't exist from its own side. You can see very clear that is the basis. Another suffering starts from great, another suffering begins from small. So that's the base. So you label, yes. So you label pleasure. With the mind, label mind. So then that's very clear. You labeled. It doesn't exist from its own side. The base on which you label pleasure, it's only suffering. You understand? It's only suffering. The feeling is only suffering. So yeah. You label pleasure, and then after 1 second, after that second, or after that second, or after 2 seconds, how you are. Then last night I mentioned, yesterday, so the pleasure appeared in a real pleasure exists from its own side. Only pleasure exists from side, and not merely labeled by the mind. Even though it's merely labeled by mind just few seconds before. But it appears after 1 second, 2 seconds, it appears stronger, it exists from inside. Never came from the mind, it only exists from its own side. You understand? Not only that, even the subtle one, the person gives wrong view, they not merely labeled Rangjuba view, the person gives it exists by nature, it exists from inside, but also a mind labeled by mind. Yes, it is there, but you see now, that's the reality of the Rangjubas, the how things exist, and then existing only from object side. The emptiness of that is the Rangjuba's view, right view. So the not even making it more subtle, doesn't exist merely labeled by the mind. Doesn't exist merely labeled mind, and there's some existence from its own side. So that's that's Prasangika's wrong view. So there's something exists, something has to exist from inside. What is it? So not the middle level of my mind is realizing that is totally false, doesn't exist. That is the realization of the person's emptiness. Which is only wisdom that directly eliminates the root of samsara, the ignorance, holding the things as true existence. All of that. Then holding as it appears exists in permanent society, that pleasure, then holding on to that, the mind holding on to that concept, holding on to that is real. Then that basis, that becomes the basis for attachment. Basis for attachment, then the attachment, then the causes to be born in samsara. And the attachment causes to be born in samsara. That's very close, common, very close cause of the samsara, attachment. Then so to particularly to live on lower realms and suffer for a long time. The heaviest suffering and the incredible length of time. So like that goes. Like that we have been from beginningless birth up to now we have been suffering like that. So that's one example. Then the Kasuri similar. Then the Kasuri when we are very hungry, there's one spoon of food you eat, then you feel the suffering hunger stops from great to small, then the suffering of the discomfort of stomach starts from tiny to the great. So that's all. Then again here, then you call pleasure, you see that to that one you call pleasure, then against some problem, like that. It's a middle level of your mind, but to know that. Second, the middle level is second, then it appears more stronger, it exists from inside. And not a middle level, but not even level of our mind, it only exists from inside. So the hallucination. Of course, the attachment and the causes to be samsara and the liberty Lord. So that. So goes on like that. This example, all the samsara pleasures, so like that. So we label all the base, which is only suffering. Then goes on like that. So this is example. All the rest is time. When you label pleasure on the west, so it is suffering. So like that. How? That's why all the samsara pleasures are nature suffering of change. Then all those two sufferings come from the third suffering, the pervasive compound suffering, the Tibetan Chapa Dujika Tumal, pervasive compound suffering, that's my own translation, but that's translated, I have no idea. So, so pervasive compounding suffering. So pervasive, the aggregates, the Buddhist mind, the aggregates, so we have 5 aggregates now, I guess the form, feeling, cognition, compound, aggregate, consciousness, so the nature of they under the control of delusion and karma, cause of the suffering. So therefore, because they're under the control of delusion, karma, so that's why it's pervaded by suffering. That's why it's pervaded by suffering. So this aggregates the contaminated seed of delusion karma. So contaminated seed of delusion karma. So from this seed rises delusion again. All the time like that, then rises suffering as a result. Suffering rises again. So then comes compounding suffering. Compounding is like this. So pervasive compounding suffering. So this is particular Buddhism, particular Buddhist what to renounce. Which suffering you should generate renunciation of the main thing is that this one, the pervasive compounding suffering, chapa to jeye dunga. So there's verses I don't remember. The Pejolo Chu can't explain. It's only explained this time to time. So yeah. So these even the Hindu, there have been through meditation. The other religion, I think there are thousands of religions in the world, but Hindu is one is more meditation. So the Hindu, for temporarily, you see, you achieve samatha and the 9 levels, you see, which are 9 levels, you achieve samatha, free from discriminating thought and attachment, discriminating thought and the singing thought. So the perfect meditation. Then in the Hindus have they achieve all that to do that. There's a 4 stable, for firm contemplation. Something for firm contemplation you achieve. So then you achieve the world of form. The goddess is God. The samsara God is the world of form. So they don't experience temporarily the suffering of pain. Desire illness, but the desire of Deva has. The formed Deva, then they don't experience temporarily suffering of pain. So now the second one, formless realm, which doesn't have the physical bodies. So the formless realm, the samsara God, they don't temporarily in the Hindu through meditation, you achieved also, something, so firm contemplation, then you don't experience the second one, suffering or change. Also, there's some sort of pleasure which is suffering or change, or they don't experience that. But you see, but they're not free from third suffering. Why? Why they don't abide forever in that realm is because they were changed after some time. Even though during that time they don't experience all the form suffering change, and then formless realm God, they don't experience suffering they don't experience no, sorry, I mean say form realm, they don't experience suffering pain. That's what I should say that. They don't experience suffering pain. But they experience suffering with change. Yes. They experience suffering with change. And the pervasive compound suffering they have. Then now the next one, formless realm, they are free temporarily from the suffering of change. They don't have, but they are not free from the third suffering, pervasive compound suffering. So if they are free from the third suffering, pervasive compound suffering, then they don't experience forever the suffering pain and suffering change. Then if they are free from third suffering, because they are not free from third suffering, they always the aggregates, they always under control of delusion karma. So therefore, always they're not free from third suffering. So they, even though temporarily they're free from that, suffering pain, suffering change, but when the karma finishes, they have the vulnerable lower realms, from the God realm into lower realms, even the health and the desire realm that he may be so. So like that. So kasari so the kasuri yeah. So since that we suffering that we should be free from is the main one is the pervasive compound suffering. That's all. That's what we need to be free from is that. That's what. So that's right. I'm trying to catch my how I continue to talk. So I remembered, I lost, then remembered again. So the compassion, you understand? So Bodhicitta, Bodhicitta depends on great compassion generally towards every helpless, every helpless, every adult, every heavy beings, every sura beings, every asura beings, every intermediate beings. You understand? All great compassion, feeling so unbearable that they're suffering samsara, feeling so unbearable. So I just introduced briefly the three types of suffering. You understand? So you see, then you become general Buddhist. Before that, you feel so unbearable You see, as I mentioned yesterday, I think our mothers, whom she loved most, our daughter, son, fell in fire. Or even second, even second time, it's like years. I mean, it's like such a long time, can't without getting out of fire. But so there also certain beings suffering some so unbearable. Oh, so that want to freedom for suffering. Oh, great compassion to that balance by yourself. Then before realizing that, you have to realize how you are suffering samsara. So then you have to recognize what samsara, how there is the suffering, nature of suffering. You have to recognize that. Oh, that means samsara is like needle, you put up on the ground, they sit on that. All your samsara is like that, there's the happiness. Like that. Or your negative body sit in the thorn bush. Negative body sitting in thorn bush. Or prison, or like that. You recognize you're being a samsara, it's like that. So unbearable. So like that, so unbearable like that, then you feel, after that, after the realization, then you feel others. You think others, numberless, they're numberless, not just one. Numberless, suffer. So you have compassion. You want to free them from suffering by yourself, okay? So like that, you see, preliminary like that, graduation like that. So Buddha Satan, Buddha Chitta, Buddha can you imagine now idea of Buddha there and their attitude, their motives, their attitude, how it is, how they think of us, how they feel the sentient beings, kind mother sentient beings, suffering, how they feel, how the mother feel, the daughter, son fell in fire, how the mother feel, like that. So then you see, then now Buddha, you see. So now you see, so that's the very beginning to start. People Bodhisattva, compassion, to great compassion, every sentence being. You understand? So then, then now the Buddha is on the path, you see. Now Buddha completes path for them. Buddha has all the quality, all the power to help us in the omniscience, knowing directly all the past at the same time knowing future, at the same time knowing present, all the existence. There's nothing known, there's nothing that is known but not known by Buddha. That's directly, all the same time. So your life, for example, your life from beginningless birth, at the same time now, all the future, knowing exactly, directly. So like the numberless. The Buddha's holy mind, omniscient mind, can see every sentence, can read every sentence of the mind at the same time. And their level of mind, their karma, level of intelligence, every single thing without mixing. All the methods, all the sufferings, all the different methods, how to liberate the sentence, different way. Not exactly. Also, state of omniscience. Buddha has state of omniscience. Then Buddha has state of omniscience, and then compassion. great compassion, as I mentioned before. Those numberless sentient beings. So, as I mentioned before, yesterday, somebody perform here more often, and somebody cut pieces little with short axe, knife, or cut little here. Then Buddha said, equal compassion to both of them, equal compassion. Equal compassion. All like that, see. From Buddha's side. All compassion to numberless sentient beings. There is no one sentient being. There is no one sentient being whom the Buddha do not come. How much they criticize Buddha, how much they heresy, disbelief there is no Buddha, how much order from Buddha side, compassion to everyone, compassion, great compassion to embrace to every sentient being. Then Buddha said perfect power to as I mentioned before, to knowing and can do to every sentient being. So when Buddha's every atom Buddha's holy body manifests numberless forms to guide the sentient beings for happiness to bring enlightenment. Same as the Buddha's Holy Spirit. Same as Buddha's Holy Spirit. Buddha says one word, impermanence. Then the billion water sentient beings. Everyone they hear different words, emptiness, and sometimes so some tantra or some sutra. But even Buddha said, impermanence. Everybody hear different according to the level of the mind. Also like that. So Kazure. So yes, Buddha's power to rebuild, with the body, holy body, holy spiritual mind, to guide the sentient beings. Just like now, we have been guided to enlightenment by Buddha in the many forms, like that. You see. As well, perfect power. The three things: perfect power. So therefore, Buddha's side finished the work. Buddha's side finished the work. What quality was again, everything done. Buddha's side. So Buddha has omniscience and perfect perfect compassion, perfect power. So all the time. So Buddha, how much you are depressed? How much you think you are alone? Nobody loves you. See, all numberless Bodhisattvas loves you. So like that. Always. It's from Buddha's side. Okay, so then from our side, problem is from our side. So I finish after this explanation. Sorry, I don't remember the verses. This is explained. Kadam lepam ningbo menga duzipam tsang. Kachin bar kachin galton. Great less sun shining in the world, one sun. And all the human beings, animals can enjoy all of that. One Lama has been in Tibet. The Lama's monastery, something, water fountain in Tibet, now branches in Bauta. Yeah. The great Lama, that's whose kindness, my inspiration to the course started. This now, how many course? 1 month. 53 course I have up to now. 1 year. I said each year 1 month course. We did 2 months early times. But then we started to go to the west, and it didn't happen. So this inspiration from me, the inspiration to the course is started by the first course. I started by this great Lama Kachin Shelton. Even though originally, of course, he is the Lama and the Lama Ishe. Of course, I want to tell you, after the 7th course, the people tell me, oh, you did excellent, you did this, you did excellent, but in my heart, not me, always Lama Ishe. Always Lama Ishe in my heart. But after the 7th course, I don't know what I did. I think I brought something. I don't know how. Then I lost this feeling. After the 7th course, I lost this feeling. So after the 7th course, I had this feeling. Not me, the Lama Ishe. So anyway, but you see, inspiration to the course started from first course, 5. So start from the Lamas, Lamrim, but the extent of Lojong, thought transmission, all Lojong Chemo, yes, this Lojong Chemo is called Lojong Chemo. So by reading that, for some years, Lauto and coming down here, it got many stamps, but in Tibetan paper, so yeah, from text to library. So Katam Lepan Nimbu Menga Dusipuza Katam, so the Katam is every single word Buddha is appear in the primal practice of instruction. Katam Lepan Nimbu, the heart of the text, Menga Dusipuza, Menga means instruction, which is good from some the kind of wish-fulfilling vase, like world vase with wish-fulfilling vase. So nectar, which is nectar, this is from some wish-fulfilling vase of nectar. So it is said there by this great Lama, if you if from your side, if you didn't go for refuge. So I said, I gave all this explanation long. From Buddha's side, always there's perfect omniscience and perfect power, perfect compassion to everything, okay? So I mentioned that. Okay. Even who criticize Buddha, who don't believe Buddha's side, compassionate. Everyone. Okay. So now, from your side, from one's own side, it didn't go for refuge. Jawa Sitri Kunji Tu Dom Jang, even all the victorious ones, Buddhas, I say, even all the victorious ones, Buddha, and Sitri means Bodhisattvas, all the power to Domjang, all the power put together. All the power put together. They cannot even put all together. Yourself cannot be saved from the precipice of the lower realm. You see, yourself, if you put all together power, but yourself cannot be saved from the precipices of the lower realm. Therefore, therefore, you don't cheat yourself. Therefore, you don't cheat yourself. So the whole thing depends on yourself. You see now, conclusion. Even what I'm saying, Buddha has all the things, to guide you. Yes, but from your side. So you see, even put all power together, but you cannot be saved from the principles of the Lord. Therefore, you don't cheat yourself. You don't cheat by yourself. It's a very important instruction. So from beginning, let's say, but up to now, we cheat ourselves. We cheat by ourselves. We cheat by ourselves. See, from beginning to say, but still, that's why suffering samsara. Even though Shadyamani, but Nabalas became enlightened because they changed their mind. They practice Dharma. In samsara, suffering, happiness, how much there is in samsara? Tamje rangda lele jungena. All sufferings came from one's own karma. All the sufferings came from one's own karma. Tamje rangda lele jungena. Therefore, what to do? Therefore, all the time, and all the time, you watch, you examine your body, spirit, mind, 3 doors. And attempt the negative karma to be abandoned, virtue to practice. So you see, so it's another example. You see, now you're in the fire, but somebody from above sent ropes to you. But you see, so now, you see, from your side you don't hold the rope. If from your side you don't hold the rope, then you will be in the fire, suffering honestly, dead. You see? Man who is out to that send a rope to you to bring it up, but you didn't hold the rope. You didn't know. You don't know that you have to hold it. The cat says, I'm the one who don't hold the rope. That's why I'm a cat. So you don't hold the rope. So you don't know that's to hold to be free from hell. You don't know that. So you see, you see. So now here example depends on you. Now hold the rope, you see? The person who is outside, he did everything what he can do. So if you hold this rope tight, then other person can, from your side, hold the rope tight, then other person who's out can help you to get out of the fire. You understand? I'm just giving simple example. How is it meant to you? Not God. How is it meant to you? The Buddha, how did it mean to you? I'm giving the idea. How it's so important how you live your life, how the action of your body, spirit, mind. Examine and to live in the virtue, so that you will always achieve happiness. All that doing that. So all depends to you how you do with your mind, how you use your mind. So I say, that's very important. Just having God, not enough. If people believe God, it's God, not enough. You need to change yourself. If you don't want to feel suffering, you need to change your mind. You see? You need to realize the emptiness. It's like bodhicitta. Emptiness, no question. As I told you yesterday, no. Okay, so I'll start here. So over 50 minutes.
Oh, so she could be Shinla Chobara Show Idam Guru Ratna Mandala.
These are all the paths, the person which are married, collected by me, through time married, collected by numberless, and being numberless Buddhas. Both in bodhicitta, so all the happiness and success. Obtain enlightenment for yourself, for every sentient being. This is, I'm not talking the, yes, bodhicitta in every sentient heart, but especially your bodhicitta. Your bodhicitta not only brings enlightenment to you, your bodhicitta brings enlightenment to numberless sentient beings. You understand? Your bodhicitta frees numberless sentient beings from the ocean, samsara, that brings enlightenment. Yeah, okay, to do things that way, especially. What you can do, the bodhicitta, to free the numberless sentient beings from the sufferings, samsara, ocean sufferings, and bring them, not all that, bring them to peace, happiness, to enlightenment, complete, to our cessation, all the obscurates, complete realization. That. Then you think the bodhicitta, how important that you come to know. How important to practice bodhicitta, for you to have realization bodhicitta. So how many lifetimes it takes time, you have to practice bodhicitta, general realization, so come to understand. Then especially while we have that precious human rebirth just one time, this time. Then general bodhicitta in your heart, numberless helpless heart, the hunger was heart, animals' heart, numberless animals' heart, and the numberless human with heart, and suras, asuras in their heart, okay? And it will be developed. Chanjo yasame jo Rinpoche ma je pana je jo jeva nyaba meba Yegane gondo behajo. then to realize the emptiness with the heart, in the heart, all the sentiments, and they will to be developed with all those who realize emptiness in the meaning of dependent rising, the dependent rising in the meaning of emptiness. That one, in that way. Onde raje tunza meba ta junde tende lua meba ni pensa kame troso chawa lojo gonden do bora chinde lo chera gondo jawa tunga ve tejo chinni ngozo sebe jawe ngabe lanza tenye la keje tanya doba manjuro pande la mia number taba la keje kaza na pande lama jugu chindawa kotan kuze chatan singam cheje tenjo sambo chindawa tenda kon daso juwa mejo anamdara tsame chindan de la chen jase chebe nindo teta cheke rinye nanju de losa jebe tendan jawara jo Bande la me nambara tawa la keje tayang lo ta meje chinde leba tongya mogu la me che la sam la ju barai Due to all the paths, the best and future marriage to collect the Tisha marriage to collect by numberless sentient beings, Tisha marriage, numberless Buddha, collect numberless Buddhas. Oh, then Kasure, real one, which do not exist from its own side, which exists, marriage which exists in my name, may the real one who do not exist from its own side, which I which exists in my name. Achieve the Buddhahood, which real Buddha, which do not exist from its own side. Buddha which exists in my name. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side. As sentient which is in the my name. And lead to that Buddhahood which do not exist from its side, which exists in my name. Brahmanas alone who do not exist from its own side, which exists in the mere name, mere level by the mind. Jambal Jizu Jimbada Gunda Saboti and the Jinde Jadu Gudijas and Daluchi Gawati Datan Jeratungo Jibi Jawatan Jiji Moakala Chuzungawai Daigave Tawadi Ginya Samotu Jeratungo. Can you read the English? Their Excellency,
the wish-granting, wish-fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world, the incomparably kind, supreme Tenzin Gyatso, may your life be long and all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. Cherishing Tenzin Kyompewe Kunsu Doborze Chosum Kurwele Montojo Pada Soduje Gwando Shaten Sho.
And you good night. Sleep well.